Off to Stroud-Eklund Star Yard to build my first C-Class capital ship.
If you need anything, just ask.
I'll have that, thanks. Get rid of all that. Stem Stroud 1x1 hab. Copy, 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 and copy. Stem Stroud 3x1 hab. Connect Pro Docker. Stability Pro landing bay. Flip it. Accu lander 11 gear port. Copy, 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 copy and flip to starboard. Copy, copy, and copy. Stroud mid bracer. Copy, 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 and copy. J52 gamma grav drive. SF40 sheared flow reactor. Copy mid bracer. Stroud cowling 1LA port. Copy, 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 copy and flip to starboard. Copy, copy, copy. Stroud cap A port 4 top. Copy and flip to port 4 bottom. Copy and flip to starboard 4 top. Copy and flip to starboard 4 bottom. Stroud nose cap B 4 top. Flip to 4 bottom. Copy, copy, copy and flip back to 4 top. Copy, copy. Cell 6830 engine. There is a mod you can get this early, or if you fucked up the quest. Copy, copy. I will be adding more, but I need something to mount them on first. I realised I'd gone a little short, so highlight all the parts on the nose and move them forward. Make a copy of all the relevant modules, not the hab. Copy a mid bracer in to fill that hole. And snap the nose pieces back in place. Stroud cap A port aft top. Delete the landing gear for now. Not the first amendment I'll be making to these aft pieces. In fact, the landing gear will be back. But I'll get to that. Shipbuilding's an imperfect art. Copy and flip aft top to aft bottom. Copy and flip to starboard aft top. Delete landing gear. It'll be back. Copy and flip starboard aft top to starboard aft bottom. Copy port aft top and bottom. Copy starboard aft top and bottom. Copy nose cap B 4 top. And again. Copy mid bracer. I can mount the rest of these 6830s now, so copy, copy, and copy. Copy port 4 top and bottom. Copy starboard 4 top and bottom. Contiki B500 bridge. Yes, there is a bit of merging. Copy Stroud mid bracer. Keep going till this area is filled. Copy mid bracer. Again and again. This ship is well and truly braced. Store max 60 cargo hold. Copy, 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 copy and flip. Copy, copy, and copy. I need more bracer. Copy cargo hold. And again. I got a not enough landing gear error, so copy a landing gear and flip it to mid. I got plenty of braces, so reluctantly I'll sacrifice a couple. Make it 3. Place the landing gear. Copy and copy. Stroud braking engine. Just move this bracer for a moment. And this one too. Delete 2 braces if you can believe it. H30 Atlas helium 3 tank. Copy and flip. Assurance SG 1800 shield. Mid braces can be moved back into position. PBO 300 auto alpha turret facing 4. Copy. Copy and flipped to face aft. Copy. Obliterator 250 MeV alpha turret facing 4. Copy. PBO's position 1, Obliterator's position 2. SETI green navigation light. Copy. SETI red navigation light. Copy. Equipment plate. SETI strobe light. SETI space headlight. Copy. Copy. SETI 01 ship light. Copy. 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 And copy. Stroud-Eklund white brightened up a bit, colours 1 and 2. Stroud-Eklund orange, colour 3. I knew there was something odd about the way I wanted it to look even while I was building her. This will fix it. I did say that landing gear would be back. That's better. I'm bang on 40 metres. I nearly named her after a photograph I'd seen once. But in the end, stuck to my method of the first name that really comes to me, and I think it's an appropriate name for a freighter. So my philosophy on cargo is I only have one ship to carry cargo. None of my other ships have cargo capacity that I've built or will build. And the reason for that is twofold. Firstly, from a role-playing perspective, if you had a mighty fleet in the 24th century, why would you load down ships with cargo when it's not their role? Would you not just have a cargo ship or cargo ships? You wouldn't load down your fighters with cargo, you wouldn't load down your battleships with cargo, or indeed any other ship that serves a different role than carting cargo around. They might have some space for cargo, but I honestly think the cargo that comes in the cockpits is quite enough for that. The second reason is just the game mechanics of Starfield. Cargo is not accumulative. You only have as much space for cargo as the maximum cargo you have on your biggest cargo ship. So there's no real point in having cargo on every ship. The only difference it makes is it makes it easy to load cargo sometimes without having to swap out a ship, but that's no issue for me. Anyway, that's my views on cargo, and this is my cargo ship payment. I'll also add, I don't think there's any need to go overboard with cargo. The cargo capacity on this ship with the perk is 7,065 units. That's plenty for this modern game, for more than enough. I actually carry about 1 million tonnes on my person, but I do have a vanilla save that I built a Vitinium fuel rod empire with, and the cargo, I only had one cargo ship in that, and it had a bit more capacity, about 9,000, and did it easy. So I don't think you need to overboard cargo, unless you're an absolute hoarder, mad hoarder, but why do that even? Anyway, each doing their own. So let's deck her out. I have a 3-man crew on this ship. Cheap, unskilled, and expendable. I shouldn't say this, but you know, Martians.
Glad to be a part of the team.
Ship's mostly autonomous, so no need for a massive crew. Shitter, as always, it's working. Shut that door. Let's have a look around the rest of it. Why are you guys hanging in the shower anyway? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Lounge area, kitchen area. Hello, crewmen. Sleeping quarters for them.
Ready for action.
Enjoy your meal, mate. Huh. Where'd you guys go? Oh, there's still one of them there. Having a shower, are we? With your clothes on.
Captain on deck?
Thank you. So through here, I do have a little armory. Again, it's just shit weapons for show. That's where that other crew member went to. Work out on the industrial workbench. Which is industrial and a weapon, as always. Got one of those copycat things, which I find very useful. Recommend that mod for anybody. Thank you. It's got, what, about 3 decks, I think. There's nothing in these decks here. I did deck out the walls. And here's the cockpit. Just show a bit of the merging, you can see there, went on. Coming on the side, I don't care. Nothing goes on in there anyway. Some computers that nobody ever uses. Anyway, let's take her for a flight. And here she is on her maiden flight, looking every inch the freighter that she is. I'm going to take her for 2 fights. First time solo to see how she handles it with her turrets, and the second time as she would normally fly with her 2 escorts, shotgun and shadow. So let's get on with it. And there they are. A little bit of courage. So basically all I got to do is point at them. Maybe target them. See how the turrets work. Worked well on him. Or her. Oh yes, very nice. Keep pointing, keep pointing. You did. Well, I think the turrets are a success. Now let's bring in our escorts, shotgun and shadow, and go somewhere a bit more dangerous. Okay, you guys ready? We're going somewhere where I'm definitely going to need you. So let's get on with it. We're taking on the fleet at their home ground. Okay girls, do your escort thing. All I can do is point at them and hope. Really need you to step up. And wow, you seem to be. Oh, look at these girls going. They're carving them up. Woe is anyone who takes on shotgun and shadow. Wish I could see you in action. All I can see is your guns. Have yous done it? Yous have. You girls. I love ya. So that's payment, my C-Class freighter.